Diet Coke. See that? See that right there? It's like Coke without the sugar. It tastes less, but I'll be honest with you. When I drink Diet Coke, after a while, it tastes like regular Coke. Um, I'm not a big fan of this, but I drink it because it has less sugar. And it's a lot less, but it's still the same after a while. Just like Diet Starlight. I mean, quarter century rare. This bad boy right here is a Diet Coca Starlight Rares. I mean, let's be honest with you. That's exactly what this is. Konami's like, yo, how can we fleece? Oh, no, hold on a second. No. How can we sell to the player base Starlight Rares, but we can't just straight up say, hey, listen, you want to buy Appaloosa for like $10 Starlight Rare? We can't do that. That's fucked up. That's not right. That's horrible practice. They like Dark Magician, right? They like all these other cards, right? What if we made Starlight? And listen, in case you're like, V, that's not a Starlight Rare. Bro, that is a Starlight Rare. What the fuck? Look at that. That's a Starlight motherfucking... I own Starlight Rares. I own Appaloosa. I own IP Masquerena. That is a... If this is Coca-Cola, this is Diet Coke. Konami, in the past couple of years, has went stir crazy on basically making a bunch of different rarities, but the same kind of thing where it's like chaser cards, but they're not like whatever, like secret rares are originally the chaser cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! But Konami started adding more types of cards. At first, it was Ultimate Rares, and Ghost Rares came out. Then eventually Starlight Rares, and I mean, there was all different types of rarities, but the ultimate end goal of each of these rarities were, hey, listen, if you bought a case of this bitch, you maybe will get one of these. And that's how valuable this is, because it's hard to get. And in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Market, we all know, if it's hard for you to get, well, I want it. And that's what goes in this game. Konami kind of, especially in the past couple of years, realized that. They go, if I can make it hard to get, everyone's going to want it. But here's the problem with that. And I think Konami is starting to realize it. If we make these Starlight Rares so hard to get, hold the fuck on, players gonna be like, Konami, cut that shit out, I'm poor. So Konami's like, listen, Diet Coke has a lot of sugar in it, okay? I mean, regular Coke has a lot of sugar in it. It's not healthy for you, but it is the good, like listen, it's the good stuff, okay? How the hell are you gonna eat your goddamn Chinese food, okay? You're gonna eat that bad boy with a nice red can of Coke. It's delicious. But if you don't got the money for regular Coke, or in this case, if you don't want to deal with sugar, don't worry about it. We got your back. We got Diet Starlight Rares. That's what these are. Listen, I'm not here to shit on the Diet Starlight Rares. I'm really not. I do like the way these Starlight Rares look, because these are fucking Starlight Rares. I like the way Starlight Rares look in general. Nobody's disagreeing with the way these cards look. They look really good. And more than likely, Konami's going to see that and say, oh, man, we got a new thing. We can make Starlight Rares, and after a while, make these bootleg-ass Starlight Rares to get players to buy them. The greatest part about them is, we'll make them cards that players ideally want. First, like we always do, because we're Konami, we're going to go and head... and we're gonna get our beaks wet, hitting up the fucking collector's market. They're gonna get hit first, okay? So we're gonna make your Blue Eyes. We're gonna make your Dark Magician. We're gonna make your God cards. Then we're gonna see what they like. And then we're gonna slowly move over, and you know what? We're gonna go over to Pot of Greed and make that a core century rare. Now, I don't know what's going on. Oh, that's a pot collection. That's why. Okay, that's when they first showed that. Okay, that's okay. Never mind. I'll talk about that later. But we're gonna slowly do other cards that are quarter century rares and see if we can get those kids. And this is what Konami is doing. Now, it's really weird, because I'm in a weird spot where I do like Starlight Rares in general, because they're hard to get. I don't like the way these cards fucking look. These cards look like 57 machine cards. But I like the fact that it's hard to get. I want to get a Lambo, not because I know about a Lambo's engine, because I want a Lambo because I want to ride a Lambo to my card shop, because that's dope as hell. That's cool. I like that. Not everyone can do that. Not everyone can own a Starlight Rare Appaloosa, so I want one. So when I play it, it feels good to me because I'm using something in this game that not everybody has access to as easily. That's why we get these cards, Konami. In case you don't know why things are valuable, I just broke it down to you really simply. And when you make these reprints, I'm not saying this is a bad thing, by the way, Konami, but what I am saying is you straight up, no shame, made the Diet Coke of Starlight Rares. And they're not bad looking. These look gorgeous. I want to emphasize that. These look absolutely gorgeous. And I would love if Konami made more of these in a weird way. Like maybe Quarter Century Rare Ash Blossom, since Konami's so hard up against fucking making an Ultimate Rare. Quarter Century Rare Infinite Permanence. But here's the crazy thing. And comment down below. Let me know what you think about this. If you owned it. Anyone out there own Ultimate Rare Infinite Permanence or Ultimate Rare Forbidden Droplet? Would you play a Quarter Century Rare version of Forbidden Droplet or Infinite Permanence over the Ultimate Rare counterpart? Well, whether you answer that question yes or no, it doesn't really matter because some might. And if that was to be the case, the value of Infinite Permanence or Forbidden Droplet Ultimate Rare would absolutely go down. Let me flip it on you now. If Infinite Permanence became common, your Ultimate Rare's value is still really good. Infinite Permanence or Forbidden Droplet became common, once again, your Ultimate Rare Forbidden Droplet is still good value. Appaloosa became common. Hell, Appaloosa became Gold Rare. Gold Rare Appaloosa, look at that, it tanked the price. Did it really? Really though? Did it really? It's like $1,400. Look at that, did it really tank the price? No, it didn't. It's still, excuse me. It's still a lot of money for these cards. These cards are worth a crazy amount of money, and the reason why is because, once again, it's hard to find. So, basically what I'm trying to say in this video is Konami basically opened Pandora's box of what could be the Diet Coke of cards. The last time we seen this was basically when Konami made the Ghost Rares, the Gold Ghost Rares, which I love to this day. But they're not the same value and quality as, obviously, like a Ghost Star Dragon. But that Konami in the past is not Konami today. Konami today will see how players are excited about the British and Quarter Century Rare and other Quarter Century Rares, and that Konami's going to respond, and they're going to shill, and they're going to drain wallets. And it might lower the value of some other cards. Now, is that a bad thing? I don't think so. Because I always like the idea of players having an opportunity to get cards that they normally can't ideally get. Like Appaloosa for a while was Secret Rare, Starlight Rare, and Get Fucked No Rare. So I'm glad they did make that card in Ghost Rare. Diamond just has a ton of printings, but I do think eventually Konami's going to start moving into Quarter Century Rare versions of some of these cards. And if that is to be the case, well, we're going to see a new level of a market that's kind of awkward. That's not really valuable, but it has nice looks to it. Is that bad? No. But is it good? I don't think so. Because imagine if they made a Quarter Century Rare version of Appaloosa. Will the value of the Starlight Rare go down? I think it would. Once again, this is me just kind of spitball as far as whether or not these Quarter Century Rares are good. Whether or not Konami keeps making new fucking rarities. Anyone feel like every couple of months we have a new rarity? Where it used to be every couple of years we get a new rarity. Right or wrong? Think about it. Think about the timeline of rarity releases. We have Quarter Century Rare, we have Pharaoh's Rare, we have Collector's Rare, all within a very short time span. Then we have, well, Starlight Rare, and before that, realistically, as far as like the same slot in core sets, it would probably be around Ghost Rare, would be that kind of equivalency. So to have all these rarities shoehorned in the past couple of years, Konami hosing us, but making nice rarities, and players responding or buying those cards, well, who's wrong here? Once again, I'd like to know what your guys' opinion on this is. I'm going to make a lot of other videos talking about a lot of YuGiOh topics. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. It's your boy V, and you guys all have a great day.